Good day, my fellow grade 10s. Today, as we're here to learn again, we are going to talk about the types of rainfall. So, we have three types of rainfall, which is the relief or orographic rainfall, the convectional rainfall, and the cyclonic or frontal rainfall. So, let's get more into them. So, we're going to start with the relief or orographic rainfall. It is sometimes said to be, or many teachers may say it is the mountainous type of rainfall because it happens on a mountain. So first and foremost, it takes place on a mountain. So there are two sides of a mountain. There's what I call a leeward side, which is this one here. I'm highlighting a leeward side and a windward side. So this is a leeward side, this is a windward side. I'm sorry that I didn't write them in notes so that you can write them down, but just know that this is the windward side and this is the leeward side. But that will be a much deeper focus in grade 11. So yes, we have, as you can see, we have warm, I don't know if you can see my diagram clearly, we have warm air rising from the ocean, from the sea. So as this warm air rises, it will cool because of, as you know, the higher you go, the colder it gets. Yes, so as the warm air rises from the sea, it will cool. When it cools, it will what? It will condense. So it condenses. A simple definition for condensation is just when warm air simply turns into clouds. Yes, you can just put it like that. As you can see, that condensation brought us clouds here at the top. So yes, that clear condensation brought us clouds that form or bring relief rainfall. So yes, this is a simple concept of the formation of a relief or orographic rainfall. The warm air rises from the ocean. When it rises, it cools and it condenses to form clouds, and those clouds therefore bring what? Relief rainfall. So I hope that was clear and not confusing to you, my fellow grade 10s. Comment down below if only there's a struggle with relief rainfall. Then we're going to the second rainfall, which is what? The convectional rainfall. Yes. Simply to put it, the convectional rainfall works in relation with the sun. So it works in relation with the heat. Yes. So the formation of convectional rainfall, it takes place or occurs during summer. As I said, it works with the sun, or during summer due to the sun's heat. So the air warms up, as usually the air warms up. As the sun heats up the earth, the air will what? Warm up, and it will rise. So the warm air rises and cools at what? The upper atmosphere. So yes, it will cool at the upper atmosphere. As you can see, when you know the higher you go, the colder it gets. So the warm air will cool when it gets to the top at the upper atmosphere because it is cold. So then condensation will take place. Simply condensation is just what? Warm air, as I said, forming what? Forming clouds. So yes, condensation, as it says, condensation occurs resulting in formation of a cloud called what? The cumulonimbus cloud. Yes, as I have discussed the types of cloud in my past videos, I'll put it down in the description below. Make sure to check it out. So yes, the cumulonimbus cloud is just a dark, tall, gray cloud, and it is known of as descriptions of bringing heavy rainfall and thunderstorms. Yes, so with this convectional rainfall, we will be expecting what? Thunderstorms and heavy rainfall due to the cumulonimbus cloud. Yes, I hope that was understood. The convectional rain is just the easy concept of warm air rising from the sea and cooling and forming what? Forming clouds by condensation. We can now go to the third the third rainfall, my mistake. So the third rainfall is it is the cyclonic or the frontal rainfall. This is the last one of the rainfalls of which we're going to discuss today. Some learners may ask that, is it a frontal that all these women or females wear? I'll be like, no, it is a front. Yes, so imagine this, warm air is coming from the side, and also cold air is coming from the side. So these two air masses cannot mix. Yes, so simply a front is where is a boundary, is a line where there's two cold air masses meet. Yes, so it separates the warm air and the cold air mass. So it is what is called a front. So remember this, Gaitans. Always the warm air will rise. Yes, it will rise. Yes, it will rise. Excuse me. So remember that always it will rise. Okay, let's get into the formation of a cyclonic or frontal rainfall. So warm moist air rises. Yes, as it says, warm moist air rises above cold air along a front. Yes, this is what I was saying. You see, warm air rises. It rises above what? Above a cold air along a front. So it will rise above what? This cold air in the front. Hopefully I'm not confusing you. So yes, the rising warm air cools and condenses to form clouds, as you can see here. What? Warm moist air is forced to rise over high areas, and what? Air cools and condenses to form cloud. As you can see here, there's what? There's a cloud that is formed, and it brings what? It brings rainfall. Yes. So usually it occurs during winter in Western Cape. Many provinces in South Africa experience this type of rainfall in winter. Sometimes it is mostly characterized as a, what do you call it? I'm clearly forgetting. It is mostly characterized as a seasonal rainfall. Yes, a seasonal rainfall. So provinces such as Western Cape, they do experience this type of rainfall. As if you watch the news, a month ago there was a flood in Western Cape, and imagine it's winter, but then they're experiencing a flood. It's due to what? There's cyclonic or frontal rainfall is causing them heavy rains that result in floods. So yes, this is the formation of what? Cyclonic or frontal rainfall. If only there's any rainfall that is not understood, make sure to comment down below, and we can work on making a future video so that you might understand. For now, please go on and study my grade terms, and I'm hoping for great results at the end of the term.